Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about kind of like what not to do when you first start making games. This is obviously just my opinion, so it's just like what I personally did wrong. It's not like telling you like actually not what to do. It's just like what I felt like I messed up on and like how I could have improved it if I could go back. The purpose of the video is just to really show the sort of mistakes I was making when I first started and see if anyone's going for the same sort of thing right now and if, you know, it can help them, you know, kind of turn it around. Because game development when I first started off was very, very intimidating. So, I mean, I'm still very new to it now and it's still very intimidating, but it's just like, just getting started, like learning and getting started on like where the first sort of steps are. Because definitely when I first started, I didn't even know where to start. I knew I wanted to make games, but I had no idea how to or where to or what to do, anything. So, yeah, so let's just get into it. So when I left school, I was pretty, I would say I was a pretty lost soul, really. I had no idea where I wanted to go. I had no sort of passion. I had no sort of life goal. I was just like completely lost. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. Leaving school, you did kind of get like pushed out into the real world, and it's like, what the hell do I do? I ended up following my friend to a college because, you know, it was my best mate, so I thought I'll just go where he goes and just go with the flow, I guess. He ended up doing like bricklaying and stuff like that, but it was not, obviously I didn't want to do that because I'm not the strongest of lads, but you know, I wasn't the fittest either, so it wasn't my thing really. So I decided to try and do art instead. And I mean, art as a career choice can be obviously very, very risky. I mean, even same with game development really. It's luck of the draw. But yeah, art especially is like, if you're not good, then you're not going to earn any money. So it was a very risky career choice on my end. I always enjoyed art, but I was never like insanely talented at it. Like some people are just naturally gifted, but I just like drawing stupid characters and drawing cartoon characters. And then when I went to college to do art, it was like, draw this squiggly line. It's called art, and I'm like, I don't want to be told what to draw. I just want to draw stupid characters. So I ended up leaving. I ended up dropping out of that college because I just hated every moment of it. I hated everything about the college, hated everything about the course, and I just didn't feel very happy in what I was doing. So I decided to take a year off. I always enjoyed, you know, obviously gaming and streaming. I streamed for about a year, and trying to really grow a Twitch stream. And looking back on it now, it was very, very stupid. If you try and grow a Twitch stream without growing any other platforms, it's not going to get anywhere unless you're like insanely entertaining and over the top. But it's just super hard to get exposure on Twitch. And I just ended up like, I gained about average of 3 viewers, and I got some very loyal viewers that came in every stream, which was a really good feeling actually. But at the end of the day, it just wasn't for me, and I ended up stopping that as well. But then moving on to like where I even thought of even making games was that I was like, I enjoyed playing games so much, and I was so intrigued on how they even like made these sort of experiences for people. So I started just Googling game development and stuff like that. And I seen all these amazing YouTube videos on people making like these games in like 24 hours or an hour, and I was like, wow, this is so awesome, and I wanted to like see how they actually did it. So I looked at college courses again. I then went to college for about 2 years studying game development. It was pretty fun, but obviously the big COVID hit and it was an absolute mess. We couldn't do all the things that they wanted to do, and it was just a bit of a pain really. I didn't really learn as much as I should have there. So then ended up just going to uni. I applied and I managed to get in, and uni right now is so much fun, and it's way, way better than what college was. I feel like uni's taught me a lot of skills that I just needed to get started. I feel like you can you know, teach yourself really online. There's plenty of YouTube tutorials online, but I feel like for me personally, and I think a lot of other people might feel the same, is that it's about starting, and it's about having like a starting point on where to like get the ball rolling. Because there's all them YouTube tutorials out there, but you have no idea like which one to watch first, you know. And I feel like uni really set me up, and it gave me a set goal, and I've really learned a lot of coding techniques and a lot of game mechanics that I can put in lots of other games. So personally, my recommendation is university, but obviously there's, you know, the downsides to it. Obviously the student loans, etc., and all this. It can get a bit complicated, and I know a lot of people do talk down on university, but I feel like for a perfectionist and a overthinker, I feel like uni is very good for that sort of person. Now I finally feel like I'm on like the right sort of path now. I feel like confident in myself, and I feel just ready to tackle the whole game development thing and really do the best I possibly can. And that confidence really took a long time to appear, like doubting myself, like, oh, I can't code, it's too complicated, it's all this sort of stuff. And you go through all of this doubt, and you'll go through all of this stuff, but I feel like me saying that you need to, I feel like you just need to go through that sort of thing to realize and get to your full potential and get to, you know, gain that confidence naturally. But yeah, to conclude, really, like, I feel having these sort of experiences and trial and error is super important, because then you really then find what you truly enjoy doing. It took me a very long time to do it, and I feel like if you try and skip these steps, then you're not really going to truly find what you enjoy doing, because in fact you can't skip these steps. It's like you have to go through this sort of thing. There's no real like amazing answer to avoid going through all of this sort of stuff. Like, I feel if there was, everyone would be doing it, you know. So I feel like the hard times and the journey is actually the most important part, really. There's no point trying to skip it all and get ahead of the queue. And trust me, I didn't realize this at all when I was in the moment. I felt like the world was against me, everything was just going wrong. But you've really got to believe that it's just the journey, and it will eventually get better. So yeah, this video was probably filled with a lot of waffle. So I appreciate if you did stay to the very end. If you did, I hope it helped you in some way. I don't know why it would. I feel like I've just waffled for about 10 minutes, but yeah, it was just really more of a story time, and it's kind of helped me out a bit as well, trying to just get everything out and really look back on like how far I've come in a way. So yeah, if you did enjoy the video, I would appreciate a like or anything like that. You don't have to at all. Yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.